Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Married
To a
Nerd Word.
Word.
Welcome to our extravagant San Diego Comic-Con special.
Woo!
Sort of. No, it's a Comic-Con special.
Yay!
Heather sat in on the NotA, but I don't even think she was able to focus, really.
I zoned out a lot because I don't
care.
care.
Yeah. So I narrowed it down to things you might care about and things you might judge me about, but just stuff to talk about. First, let's talk about me actually going to Comic-Con and how that's like not even a possibility anymore.
Not right now.
We always have this crazy wheel. Like, here's how it goes. I want to go to Comic-Con. Heather wants to go to San Diego. It's not fair if I go to San Diego without her. Oh, but she can't be without the kid. She has to
I'm
bring.
not going that far away without the kid.
Understandable. So she can't be without the kid. So now you have to bring the kid, and now that puts a damper on the whole vacation because we got the kid. And then I'm at San Diego Comic-Con. Not at babysit the 4-year-old. Well, not really baby. It's not like I know I don't babysit.
Spending time with the family.
Right, but it's not watch the 4-year-old. It's act like a 12-year-old.
It's spending time with family.
At San Diego Comic-Con?
Yes.
You do realize how packed that place is?
Yeah, another reason why I don't want to go.
Okay, so you don't want to go. So then you and her can go to the zoo.
Right.
And I can go to Comic-Con.
Right.
Let's set that up.
No.
Why not?
No.
Why not?
No.
Why not?
Because we got other financial priorities right now.
This is a financial priority.
No, it is not.
Women just don't understand. Am I right? I'd say that because I play on parents just don't understand, but there's a lot of women that go to San Diego Comic-Con, lots and lots of them.
Yes,
I
I
would
do.
love to go. And you're dampening me.
Sorry. Just split and I'll send
You're
you the
hindering
bill.
my experience.
I'll just send you the bill.
I don't want the bill.
All right then.
It's cheaper to keep her. I'm just playing, baby. You know it's not true. You know it's not true. All right, so what are you looking at? There's nothing over there.
Cat's like licking himself.
So gross. Okay.
I hear it.
So here are the highlights, the Heather lights of the San Diego Comic-Con. All right, I'm sure you heard me and Trex. We got a little butt hurt, if you will.
Choo choo.
No, it's toot toot.
It's about her train. Choo choo.
Toot toot.
Train says choo choo.
It also says toot toot.
Okay.
Toot toot. You can't change the butt hurt train.
Okay.
Anyway. Avengers 2, Age of Ultron. Not featuring Hank Pym. I'm sure, Heather, you're like, Hank Pym.
Who the F is Hank
Yes,
Pym?
exactly. Hank Pym. Okay. Age of Ultron. Ultron, it's like the Terminator, except just one. It's like an advanced AI that decides that humans don't need to live anymore. So it goes on a murderous rampage.
Okay.
Right, so it kills everything. But a gentleman by the name of Hank Pym, also Ant-Man. Do you know who Ant-Man is?
No.
you attempted to guess.
I was gonna guess he's a man that's an ant, but
Well, he's a man that can shrink himself down to ant size.
how come Spider-Man can't do that?
But I don't know. I don't know because it's not a spider's power to shrink.
It's not an ant's power to shrink either.
You're right. But see, his power was that he could shrink, so he called himself Ant-Man.
It's dumb.
Because he could shrink to the size of an ant.
That's why Shrink Man isn't very flattering.
Exactly. He wants to be called Shrink Man. Come on, get with the program.
Trying to impress the ladies.
No. But Ant-Man, it's like, oh, Ant-Man.
Ant-Man.
It made him very small, but super strong.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Ants are.
Yes.
It'd be more effective if he was like human size with the equivalent of ant strength.
I'm not sure, but I don't.
Like he shrinks down to size. He shrinks down to an ant size. Yeah, you can lift a leaf. Way to go, buddy. But if he's human, he could pick up. Like,
no, but he can lift people and stuff. Like he's like super strong. Like he could like punch you in the face. You don't even know. Oh, what was that? Oh no, it's cool. Hank Pym. What?
It's not scientifically accurate.
It's the Marvel universe, and we just talked about an advanced AI.
I'm still trying to figure out who Hank Pym is. Hank Pym is Ant-Man?
Yes.
So they're going to do... I don't understand. Okay, now tell me why this matters with Ultron.
Hank Pym makes Ultron.
Well, not anymore. Now Tony Stark makes it.
No, it's not okay, though. And we don't know if Tony Stark makes it. But still, it's not okay that Hank Pym doesn't make it. Hank Pym makes Ultron. Plain and simple.
Dude,
he always does.
Mind F. What if... Oh,
God, here we go.
Oh, what's his name? Jarvis.
Yeah.
What if Jarvis is Ultron?
We've already talked. Me and Preach have already. But so no, that's not how that works. Jarvis is Jarvis. Ultron is Ultron.
Okay, well, Ultron is like a bad prototype to help Jarvis out, and just kind of cuckoo.
No, that's okay.
Or Jarvis gets a virus called Ultron.
Still, none of that's okay.
But the Mandarin was okay?
No, it wasn't. The Mandarin was not okay.
Well,
I expressed my opinion about that. The Mandarin was not okay. Here's the problem: is that now they're just they're pooping all the villains. It's like, oh, the Mandarin. Oh, we don't care.
I mean, if you glorify the villains,
no hero is a hero without the villain.
Right, but if they don't poop on the villains become awesomer. The Dark Knight. No, awesomer. Dark Knight.
Right.
They should just call that Joker.
One of the best superhero stories ever told.
No, one of the best villain stories ever told.
It's still okay. One of the best superhero movies ever. What? Stop it!
You said best superhero movie ever.
Well, besides Man of Steel.
No, that's not what you said. That's not what you said.
Stop it right now. Stop it.
That's not what you said.
Anyway.
Nah.
You can't have Hank Pym. See, here's the problem too. Here's another big. After Avengers 2, the next movie that's planned, Ant-Man. So they're gonna introduce him, but he's not having anything to do with Ultron from Avengers 2 that just happened. What?
I'm right here.
What? What?
Okay, now I can see the problem.
I
mean, if they weren't gonna do Ant-Man, it would.
But they are. Well, and this could be just a big twist and a big.
What a twist!
Just a ha-ha, and he really does do it. But I don't know.
Maybe he really does do it, but they decide not to give him his own movie until afterwards.
Well, they've already said he's not in the movie. Joss Whedon.
He's not going to be like in the after credits thing?
I mean, maybe, but probably not. They said they're going to work with the characters they have to develop Ultron, which doesn't make any sense. What?
The lame ass character.
Who, Ultron?
I'm really struggling with this Ant-Man business.
Oh, stop! Oh my gosh. I mean, he's not the best. He falls. He hooks up with the Wasp. She shrinks down and flies around.
No. Oh my gosh. How does he get around the Stinger? I don't want to know.
How does he get around the Stinger? Oh, he shrinks down.
Or does she just lay eggs and he like jizzes on them? Like
no. He gets up in that bee.
Wow.
Score. You think I'm overreacting about the Hank Pym thing?
Well, yeah, I think you overreact about everything.
Stop it! I'm not an overreactor.
You're an overreactor.
Renee?
Oscar? Next. I'm done talking about this now.
Are we?
I'm done. I've lost interest. Next.
You excited for Captain America 2?
Meh, he's not one of my favorites.
Oh, he's Cap, though. He's the Cap.
I know he's Cap.
Okay, what about Guardians of the Galaxy?
What?
Guardians of the Galaxy. You don't know anything about that,
Guardians of the Galaxy. No. Concept art. What does the art look like?
Oh, I don't have it. Sorry.
Lame.
I'm sorry, I don't have it.
Okay.
I could find it.
No, it's okay.
Can we find it for you, Robert?
No, it's okay. What's Guardians of the Galaxy? It sounds like a Green Lantern thing.
No. It's actually the complete opposite. It's like almost like I don't want to say a criminal group. It's essentially what it is. And they still help people, but they're kind of rogue-esque.
Criminal group that helps people.
Very rogue-esque. Very Crew of the Millennium Falcon-esque. You know what I mean?
I don't.
A rocket raccoon is one of them.
Yay, and what? I don't.
A talking raccoon.
Why do we care?
A tree.
Uh-huh.
A big alien that destroys things. Named Jax the Destroyer.
Uh-huh.
Drax, one of those. Some hot chick.
Okay, why do we care?
Who is Thanos' daughter.
Okay, why do we care? First reaction.
Well, we don't really care. Well, I do care.
It's on the list, apparently.
It's on the list from the show because.
Why are the rest of us
Because Trex threw a fit about the concept. I don't know. You know how he goes.
Ooh, art.
All right, moving on to Guardians of the Galaxy.
I don't understand why I'm supposed to care.
You're not really. I just didn't know if you saw anything. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm sorry I bored you.
It's okay.
Okay,
Next.
Man of Steel 2, Batman Superman.
Yeah, Batman of Steel. I'm gonna say it everywhere I can. TM.
Batman of Steel.
You heard it here first. Copyright.
It's not gonna be called Batman of Steel. You know that, right?
No, that's what I'm calling it. Batman of Steel.
That's not what you're gonna be calling it. You're gonna call it until the movie comes out.
Oh, I'm gonna call it that no matter what.
I'm separating with you until the movie comes out and get back together after the movie.
Okay. I'm still gonna call it Batman of Steel. So you're sleeping downstairs.
So we split up until we don't get divorced.
Until what? 2016, 2015?
2015.
Split up.
Because I don't want to hear you say Batman of Steel. I don't want to talk to you. I'll come by and see Elena.
I don't have to feed you.
Oh, maybe.
I can quit taking my pill.
Okay, wait. No. Well, no. Okay, wait. I take it all back. But you can't call it Batman of Steel.
Oh, I'm still calling it Batman of Steel no matter what.
Oh my gosh. Are you excited at least?
Okay. Man of Steel Rises.
You know, I'm not one for domestic violence, but you're really pushing it, brother.
Dark Steel.
Ooh, that sounds like a porno name.
Wow, it does. Superbat.
Dark Steel. Superbat? That's stupid.
That is stupid. Like Ant-Man. Oh, it's bothering me. I'll have to do some research because I'm not feeling Ant-Man.
You're not gonna like the way he looks either. He looks.
He a dork.
It just looks weird. It looks like his costume is out of control. So as soon as you see the costume, you're gonna instantly judge. So I don't even want to. Never mind.
Oh, I heard the name. Judging. I don't even know this kid.
He also was Giant Man because he made himself big too.
Why did he call himself like Hippo Man or Elephant Man?
Because he's becoming a giant.
Oh, suppose Midget Man would be inappropriate, or Tiny Man.
Tiny Man.
It's not. You gotta pick another animal.
You don't have to. Who said you have to?
He's the one that chose.
Why are we on the Sandman thing?
I don't know.
Stop it.
What's the premise for Batman of Steel?
They haven't had one yet. I have no idea. They just announced that it's going to be Superman and Batman.
Oh.
It's going to be Man of Steel 2 featuring Batman.
Yeah.
So we don't know if they're fighting. They'll probably tussle in the beginning and, of course, team up in the end to fight whatever big threat is out there.
Disagree in the beginning and then make out and then fight together.
Probably Lex Luthor, if I'm just if I had to guess.
Makes sense. I don't really know any other Superman. There's Doomsday.
Very good. Cool.
I'm trying to think of everything I watched from Smallville. Martian Man, he's not bad.
He's a Justice League member.
Yeah, that's pretty much all I know. Except for, Zod.
Zod, that's
Zod, Lex.
Zod, Lex, Doomsday.
Doomsday.
Brainiac.
Brainiac? I feel like that. Where did I see that somewhere?
Brainiac. It's Brainiac. Oh, he was the writer of the Superman book I want you to buy.
Brainiac is?
Brainiac 5.
He's the writer?
As written by Brainiac 5.
It's retarded.
That's over.
No, there was some hero movie where this guy injected himself and his brain got. Oh, that was Green Lantern.
Yes, but that was not Brainiac. That was Hector Hammond.
What's the difference?
Hector Hammond's a guy with a big brain.
Brainiac is.
You know who Brainiac is?
Does he have a big head?
Here you go.
Is this going to be another Ant-Man situation?
Brainiac.
Because I'm about to lose hope on DC now.
Brainiac is an advanced AI from Krypton. He's essentially the
Ultron.
Ultron of the DC universe.
Who came up with it first?
I don't know. Who knows?
Gosh.
I mean, not in all iterations. Some iterations he's an alien that bottles words, but there's a lot of iterations where he's an advanced AI, generally from Krypton.
These are your people. Your people.
I'm just I don't know.
Geniuses.
Okay, so we got Flash in 2016.
Flash.
JLA in 2017.
Justice League.
Or Justice League, whatever they call it.
Blah.
Where's Wonder Woman? Question mark, question mark, question mark.
Chilling, you know. They haven't asked me yet.
Wow. They asked me, I turned them down. I said, listen, I just want to enjoy the magic of watching the movie. Sorry, guys. And they chose
I think with the Justice League, they're probably going to test out Wonder Woman, check her popularity and jump.
Well, if you notice, even Marvel, there has not been a prominent woman except for.
I thought they were going to do a Black Widow.
No, that would never.
Black Widow and
you couldn't do like a Shield movie. No, that was just up in talks. There's not really. But you couldn't do like Black Widow. You couldn't do that movie. Just
what other?
Maybe you could. Not right now. You could.
What other females are there for Marvel?
The best one for you to possibly for them to try to use would be right now she's known as Captain Marvel. She's like essentially like she flies. She's like kind of like Superman. She's very strong. So stop worrying about the cat.
He's making noises.
So and Carol Danvers there's a big Carol club. Like she's probably one of the most popular females in the Marvel universe. If they were going to do a female Marvel movie, she would be the one to do it on. I know you know nothing about her, but she's essentially, I guess, the Wonder Woman of the Marvel universe. I don't want to start over but I think I would say that she.
Wonder Woman will kick it off.
Maybe.
For all the females.
We'll see. Okay, so here's a problem I have. You know about X-Men Days of Future Past. You've heard me talk about that, right?
I heard you talk about it, yeah.
Where they're combining the old cast with the new cast and doing a time travel.
Cast?
Cast. Like cast of X-Men First Class and the cast of the original X-Men movie. And they're doing like a time travel story.
Okay.
So, Magneto has 2 kids. I don't know if you know this or not.
No, I didn't.
Magneto's Quicksilver.
Who banged him?
I don't know who their mom is, actually, to be honest with you. I have no idea. If you know, comment. But I don't know who their mom is. Anyway, Quicksilver and Scarlet Witch. Both kids of Magneto. I have a problem because Quicksilver also became an Avenger. And the whole like rights movie thing they do.
Oh, I forget they're like in the same universe.
Right, no, see that's the
No,
thing.
they're not?
Well, yes, they are in the comics. But see, Quicksilver and Scarlet Witch are going to be featured in Avengers 2, and Quicksilver is going to be in X-Men Days of Future Past, but it's going to be 2 different actors.
Claim.
And they're not going to have anything to do with each other. Like, they're writing them completely differently. They're not keeping together. It's stupid, right?
People are not going to be able to do that.
Right? Thank you.
The general public is dumb. Can't handle
They're going to be like, wait, but he has the same name as the other guy from that movie. That must be the same guy. No, it's not the same guy. It's not the same guy.
It's the same guy. It's a different actor, but not the same guy.
Right. It's essentially like writing.
It's dumb.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know how to describe it, but it's like, and their excuse was there's been very many like iterations of Quicksilver, blah blah. It's like it doesn't matter. This is the first time he's been on screen, and he's going to be in 2 movies, 2 separate people, 2 different entities.
What if one of the movies they call him Mercury instead?
That's not gonna happen.
That's what Quicksilver is.
I know, but it's not gonna happen.
And would help differentiate a little bit.
Yeah, but they don't care because Fox is doing X-Men. You know, Marvel Studios. I don't know who puts that out. I think it's different people for each movie. I'm not 100%, but.
Well, I should hope so.
But regardless, Marvel Studios does that, and then, you know, Fox does X-Men. So they're just. And somehow in the contracts, because Quicksilver's Avenger and because he was in X-Men, they're able to both use him, which makes no sense. It kills me. That's a problem, right? You agree that's a problem?
Yeah, it's a problem.
Okay, good. All right, I'm glad we can see eye to eye on that one.
Not my problem, but problem.
Okay. The only other one really that's worthwhile for you to talk about would be the Amazing Spider-Man 2. You like the Amazing Spider-Man, right?
Yeah.
You enjoyed it?
Yeah.
More than you thought you would. Do you think it was better than the Tobey Maguire movies?
It's different than the Tobey Maguire movies.
What do you mean by it's different? Let's see.
Tobey Maguire movies were more feel good, happy-ish.
So you're saying this one's dark?
But it's
not really that dark.
It's not dark. I would say it's more realistic in feeling.
Okay, I can understand that.
Than the warm, fuzzy Tobey Maguire Spider-Man.
Spider-Man. All right, so they announced, 2's coming out next summer.
I guess emo is the word. It's a little more emo.
Well, wait, it's not emo. Spider-Man 3. We had emo. I guess. I mean, well, it's because he's in high school the whole time, and he's like out of high school halfway through the first Spider-Man movie. We're Tobey Maguire. But he graduates from high school in this next movie. They show his high school. I know, it's crazy. Cray. Okay. But they also said they're doing Spider-Man 3 and 4. They're planning it all. They've got kind of like almost like a Marvel, like Avengers-esque kind of thing planned, where they've already planned out the next few movies.
In Amazing Spider-Man, he's with the other chick, right?
Gwen Stacy?
Yeah.
Yes.
She gonna die.
You know how she does?
And that bus thing.
That bus thing. What is that?
With the kids were, what's his face, was like, you gotta save the kids or you gotta save the girl. And
I hated that about Amazing Spider-Man, the first one, because it was such in the yes, it was Mary Jane, definitely, but it was also it's also such a big moment in Peter's life in the comics, and the fact is he couldn't save both, and it put a heavy heart on him, and then in Spider-Man he just saved both, and it was all good. It just
feel good.
Yeah, yeah, but that's not what it's about. It's about learning who you are as a hero.
Well, Tobey Maguire is waiting for the kids. You can do anything.
Wow. Anyway.
Da-da-da.
So I'm kind of excited to see Gwen Stacy's neck snap.
How mad are you gonna be if she lives? What if Mary Jane kills her?
That would be stupid. It's almost as dumb as the Quicksilver thing.
Well.
Or the Hank Pym. Well, baby. Or the Hank Pym thing. I don't know. But do you know who the Sinister Six is? You ever watch the Spider-Man cartoon? Because I know it's about as far as it'll go for you.
No, I watched X-Men.
We're going to see Wolverine Friday night.
I'm excited.
We'll have a Heather review next week.
Hugh Jackman? What?
Hugh Jackman. What? Did you know Wolverine loses his powers in that movie?
Yeah.
That's lame.
I've talked to people who said they don't want to see it. What's the point if he's going to lose powers? Like, he gets them back, obviously.
A non-healing Wolverine. Who wants that? I mean, actually, it's funny I say that because that's just what happened in comics. Wolverine has just lost his powers because he time traveled too much. I don't know. It's weird. Anyway, Sinister Six is six of Spider-Man's
sinister guys.
Sinister villains, yes, and they fight them, and they're
planning that.
They're planning that for the Doc Ock, Green Goblin, Rhino, Hydro.
I think his name's
Sandman.
Rhino.
He's a giant rhino. Like he's a guy in a giant rhino suit. Scorpion, a guy in a giant scorpion suit.
Okay, I understand Scorpion. It's kind of bad at Rhino.
Yeah, he's a big guy in a rhino suit.
Why would he choose a
He's in this movie. You'll see him played by Paul Giamatti.
Why would he choose a rhino?
Why not?
Because they're kind of large and cumbersome.
I don't know why.
They get kind of mean though if you piss them off.
Right.
I'm gonna have a villain, and it's gonna be the Honey Badger. It's essentially the Joker.
Honey Badger don't give a shit.
Yeah, it's gonna be essentially the Joker,
Wow.
Honey Badger don't give a shit.
On that note,
that's gonna be for Halloween this year.
The Honey Badger.
Yep.
All right.
Take your candy.
I guess we'll call it on the Honey Badger.
What's this word?
What? Which one?
Their Fight Club sequel.
Oh, don't worry about that.
Chuck Palahniuk.
We were, in case people don't know, Heather, she's looking at the show notes for the NotAcast. I want to go over them with Heather during our show. We talked about the everything good for Comic-Con. You can see it on youtube.com/Trexlight. NotA videos are there. It's part of our podcast. But I pulled up the show notes. Now she's analyzing all of my show notes from the podcast. I just want to talk about a few things, and now she's just like, she's trying to
I'm trying to pronounce that word.
The name of the guy who's writing the Fight Club graphic novel.
Palahniuk.
Palahniuk. I don't know. For some reason, Cass was just able to knock it out real quick.
What?
I don't know. It doesn't make any sense.
I'm gonna do it now. Palahniuk. Does that sound right?
I have no idea. I don't. We'll call him Paul.
Palahniuk. There's no U.
Pal. I don't know. Okay, we don't. We're done here. We're done here. Stevie B and Heather out.
Out.
I gotta find the stop button. Okay. Are you ready? Your thing's going off. I'm trying to play Far Cry.
You're recording.
Are we done here?
Are you done here?
I'm trying to play Far Cry.
I thought we were recording.
I feel like
a show.
Arrow when I play Far Cry.
You feel like Arrow?
It's sort of like the Arrow.